Hello, this is McKay Perkins, and I just wanted to give a quick tutorial on how to create a studio in a teacher account and then switch to a student account to have the students add their projects to that studio. So I signed into my teacher account. You can tell it's a teacher account because it's got this purple band across it. If I click on My Classes, and one of my classes is McKay's Minions. If I click on Studios, I've got one that's called Animate Your Name. This is the one that I'm going to add the student's project to, but I can also click on New Class Studio if I wanted to do a new one, and it would let me create a new studio. I'll name this one blah blah. So now I have Animate Your Name and blah blah. But as I said, we're going to have a student add their project to Animate Your Name. So you can also in your classes look at your students. There's one of my students, a student mixed student. And look at that, student mixed students account is right here. All right, and they want to add this to the studio for the teacher. So when I click on See Project page right here, or I can click on actually just share right here. If I click on share, the student's project needs to be shared. So again, this is a student account. This is the teacher account. And this is the student account, so you can see what it looks like. And now that this project is shared, now the student can add this project to a studio. So I'm going to call this student. And if you see down right here, I'm on the project page. There's a button that says Add to Studio. If I click on that, right here, blah blah hasn't shown up yet. Sometimes I've found that in Scratch, when you create a class studio, sometimes it takes a little bit of time for it to show up in all the students' accounts. I'm not exactly sure why, but Animate Your Name is there. And if I were to come back tomorrow, I'm sure blah blah would be there as well. So all I have to do is click on the plus right here and Animate Your Name, click on OK. And now this project is added to the class studio called Animate Your Name. So if I go back to my teacher account, go back to my studios, click on Animate Your Name, you can already see that among all of these other students, now Student Mixed Student has added their project to a studio. And that is how you create studios in a teacher account and how your students can add their projects to a studio.